Hey, what's going on guys, Sebastian here, and in this video I want to tell you why actually giving value makes you more sales and makes you more money. So this is a lesson I learned from my first mentor. This is the first person I actually followed online and one of the only people that I follow to this point. And it's not because of the money, it's not because how much money he makes, even though he does really well. It's not because how much money he makes, it's because this guy actually told me why value is king, why giving more and asking less is the way to go. So I've been applying this method of giving value up front ever since I started, because this was the first person I started following. And I want to tell you why actually giving value generates you more sales. So the first principle I want to tell you is you don't want to be the gray elephant, the elephant that mixes up with all the other elephants in the area. You want to be the purple elephant, you want to be the green elephant, the yellow elephant, the elephant that's different. You want to position yourself above all the other marketers, above all the other competition, because and honestly nowadays it's not that hard to do it. The reason it's not that hard is because everyone is just selling, like if it was the last day of their life, the last day they could sell. Everyone's just pitching, selling, and only a very few people actually give value up front, like a ton of good actual value. So when you do provide the value up front, you position yourself above the competition. You become the purple elephant. So that's the first concept. And what most people do in the internet is, for example, following the model where you have a traffic source like Facebook ads, and then you're sending that traffic or those visitors to a landing page. In the landing page, you're gonna collect their name and their email. And after that, after you get their information, what most people do is that they just start hammering all those people with offers, like this, right? Just offers. So this doesn't work really well, right? This doesn't work. And when I actually first started, before I met this guy, I was just on sales mode, on pitching mode. I was just trying to figure out how to make money fast, just to prove everyone that this could actually work. So I was not patient enough to provide value. So this model that I just showed you, Facebook ad, landing page, and then in the emails where people just sell, that doesn't work really well. And the reason that doesn't work when you just sell up front is because like around only 5% of people are in buying mode. So from the total email people that follow you or that are in your email list, only around 5% of people are in buying mode. They're ready to buy your product. They want to spend money. They want to buy a course. They want to buy a product, a digital offer or whatever. Only those 5%. But what about the 95% of people? So if you only pitch, if you only sell, if you only pitch, if you only sell, you're actually only reaching a 5% of the total audience size. So 5%. So if you had 100 people that follow you, you will only be talking to 5 people, because those are the ones that are gonna buy. But what if you could actually provide value and give actual content? You would be reaching 100% of the people. Why? Because 5% of the people are ready to buy, and the other 95% are looking to get training, are looking to get education, are looking to solve their problem, are looking to make their life easier. So they're not really looking to spend more money. So by providing valuable content, by educating your audience, you can actually reach a big portion of the audience and get a higher response, right? So here's how I approach things nowadays. First of all, a lot of my paid content, I actually give it for free, right? So content that I would actually charge for, I use it to teach people, just to generate value, to help people go from point A to point B. So if you go to my YouTube channel, I have over 100 videos, at this point maybe 120 videos or something. A lot of this content that I create would actually be content that I could actually charge for, depending on the price. I mean, the price could depend, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna give it away for free, because most people are charging for this. But if I give it away for free, I will build a loyal following. People will start following me. They will see me as the purple elephant. And from there, when they give me their information, I can follow through with email or retargeting or just value in general. Eventually they will buy. People usually, before people actually buy, they need you to follow up like 3 times or 5 times. So most people don't buy when you first send that first email or when they see the first ad. They usually buy when you follow up with them several times, right? So when you're building your business, you want to give more value than what you actually ask for. So if you're doing email marketing, for instance, you could send 3 value emails and 1 sales pitch, 2 value emails, 1 sales pitch, 4 value emails, 1 sales pitch. This is way more effective because people will actually, trust you. When people wake up in the morning, it's not that they go take a shower, get their coffee and say, all right, man, let's go to Facebook to buy some stuff. Let's go to YouTube to buy some courses or some pills, diet pills. They don't think like that. People are never on buying mode. They usually are not on buying mode unless they go to Google and type buy X thing. That's buying mode, right? But most people are just on educational mode, on entertainment mode, on training mode. They want to learn something. They want to get their problem fixed. So that's how you go. That's the route you should take. So in the end of the day, value does generate way more sales. Value does make way more money. And I have friends, I have people that I know that have email lists, 50,000, 100,000 people, and I'm making more money than them with a way smaller list. And that's because the followers that I do have, they value my content, they trust me, they have a relationship with me for the long term. And trust me, if I had these people right now, the same amount, and I just hammered them with offers and pitches and sales, just promotions, I would never be making more money than these people, because I would just be positioning myself in the same level as these guys. So even if they had more followers or a bigger business, bigger database, or bigger audience, with my smaller audience I can make more money because I can get more clients. People trust me more, so they actually buy more from me. So that's actually how giving value actually generates you more sales. So that's what you want to do, guys. Regardless of the process that you're following, regardless of the funnel, Facebook ad, landing page, email sequence, or maybe Facebook ad, webinar, sales call, or Facebook ad, webinar, Facebook group, regardless of the strategic funnel or process that you're taking the person through, make sure the process is built out of value so that you can become the purple elephant and so that you can build that relationship. So something you can do, for example, is when people give you their information, the first email you will tell them is, hey, how can I help you? Instead of telling me, hey, thanks for opting in. Here's a very cheap offer that you can get. It's gonna help you increase your results. Just $10. Instead of sending that $10 offer, it's not gonna make a big difference on you. Why don't you send an email that's saying, how can I help you? How can I help you lose more weight? What are you struggling with? Right? That makes all the difference in the world, guys. It's gonna make the difference from getting a $10 transaction to maybe getting a $10 transaction and a $100 transaction and a $1,000 transaction, and then selling a $20,000 offer, right? That's why value is so important, guys. Follow this model, because it's gonna make you way more money in the future, and it's more practical, and you don't have to beg people to give you their money, because they will come to you. They will tell you, hey, I've seen your videos, I see the value, I love your content, I want to get started with this, how can we get started? So it's better to get people to come to you to ask you for your offers or products than to actually look to go and convince all these people to give you their money. So hope you find it valuable, guys. If you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. There's going to be a link below this video. I post a lot of stuff over there, more details and my stories and everything. So if you did, just subscribe, follow me on Insta. See you in the next video, guys.